Running your business just got easier with Westlake Commercial. You name it, we can get it.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hi guys.
Patrick, what was the feeling in the locker room, and just what did you tell yourself to have a better performance in the second half?
Yeah, I think guys just had to dig deep at the end of the day. Obviously, the first half didn't go the way we wanted to. I thought the defense did a great job of keeping us in the game. And then in the second half, we just executed better. Guys relied on each other, believed in each other, and we were able to find a way to get a win.
Patrick, it seemed like in the second half, some of your throws were kind of low, like hey, my guy's going to get it or nobody's going to get it. Like the touchdown to Tyreek, like the third down play a little bit later to Travis Kelce's short pass. Was that intentional? I mean, were you trying to put the ball where only your guy could get it in the second half?
The touchdown one, I was trying to just get it to him as quickly as possible. The play was kind of designed for Kels, actually, and Tyreek just kind of split, so I put it on him as quickly as possible. The third down one, I got to throw a better ball. I mean, he broke out, and they were driving it fast, but if I put it on his body, it isn't as difficult of a catch. He made a great catch on it.
Patrick, what can you take us through that play, the interception late in the first half? Just not something we've seen you do.
That's bad. That's the best way. First off, I dropped the snap trying to get out of there too fast to get it to Darryl. And then I picked it up, was going to try to run outside, and then saw Trav, and then the rest you can kind of see. It was bad, but, I mean, you got to bounce back in this league. It's going to look bad. It's probably like, oh, come on, man, or something like that. But you got to find a way to win games at the end of the day. Defense got to stop. We were able to go out there and score in the second half and bounce back.
Would you tell yourself at that point?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing was the guys kept believing in me. I think that was a big thing to me. I mean, Orlando, Travis, Tyreek, all those guys came right up to me and they're like, "You keep being you. Like we know you're competing. We know who you are. Don't let that one thing affect how you play." And you saw it in the second half. I kept doing stuff, kept throwing across my body and doing all that different type of stuff because I know those guys believe in me, and I'm gonna keep being that and keep fighting to the end.
Patrick, you talked, obviously the tale of two halves, first half interceptions, second half much more cleaner. What do you all say in the locker room? I mean, because it seemed like at times when you were maybe trailing 13-10, it seemed like you may have been trying to put pressure on yourself for the team, putting pressure on yourself to try to get back into the ball game, take the lead. What did you all do at half? I mean, anything that the coach said to you?
I don't know if there was anything said. I mean, people talked obviously and said different things. I think the guys just really dug down and played. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it takes in this league. Every single week's a battle. I mean, you're going to play. They have good football players. They have a great defensive line. They have a great defense. But you have to battle. You have to battle to win in this league every single week. And I thought guys did that in the second half. Is they just went out there together and we just played. And at the end of the day, that's what it is. You have to go out there and play, try to execute the plays to the best of your ability, and leave everything you have on that field. And whatever the results are at the end of the day, you have to be able to live with that.
Patrick, I know the completion doesn't get in the game book because of the penalties, but what is the best feeling when you scramble like that and do throw across your body and it is a success, even if it isn't in the stat sheet?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's fun to talk about after. But I mean, I actually saw the flag. I thought they were holding Kels, and so I rolled to the right and I threw it across my body to Tyreek. It ended up being a flag on Kels. I haven't seen it so a little bit more riskier than when I threw it, I guess. But I knew there was a chance if I got it to Tyreek because everybody was going to the right side of the field and it was man coverage, and he got the ball, and I mean. It was like N1 mixtape at that point. I mean, I haven't seen it all exactly, but I know at one point he had stopped, and I thought he was out of bounds, and then he kept running. So I knew that a lot of crazy stuff was happening out there.
Couple more guys.
It seems like you and Nicole are developing a little bit more chemistry down good balls or he's catching them. I just feel like you guys are coming together as one.
Yeah, I think all the guys are battling. I mean, when you play a team like this, I mean, they were kind of doubling Tyreek and traveling those third down situations. That's where you saw me running a little bit, and then you saw plays like to D-Rob at the end of the game and to McCole down the sideline. And if teams are gonna do that, they're gonna try to take away our two best guys in certain situations. The other guys got to make plays, and you saw that today. I mean, you saw the one to McCole, obviously, to D-Rob, and unfortunately, I mean, the one to Jody was kind of the similar situation. And so it's going to be like that all season long. Teams are going to keep playing us the same way, force us to be patient, and then make other guys make plays, and we have to trust in those guys to do that.
Last three.
Go ahead. Were you able to see Jody after the game?
Yeah, I saw him. I mean, he's in good spirits. I mean, obviously, We don't know the extent of whatever it is, or at least I don't know. But hopefully it's not as bad as it looked out there, and we can have him back.
We'll go Sam Vahe. Sam Vahe and Adam.
Patrick, I understand it's just week 6, but at 2 and 3, did you feel like that was a really important half to put together there in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the way we did it, even though it wasn't pretty in the first half, I mean, I feel like kind of hopefully will get us rolling. I mean, we had another bad first half, and it could have spiraled right there. I mean, it could have, how this season's gone, the adversity we dealt with, it could have spiraled. But I thought the guys, it was a lot of mental toughness to go back and to battle and to go out there and believe in each other. And the defense, the way they played today, I mean, that offense has been putting up points. I mean, they have some playmakers over there, and for them to hold firm while we were struggling, I mean, that's what it takes in this league. It takes everybody. It's not the offense, not the defense. It's everybody together, coming together at the right time to be great, and that's what we want to be.
Vahe.
Patrick, you were talking about the reassurance you got from the guys after that one play and how it sort of helped you. How much, when you have a play like that, does anger at yourself fuel you, or do you have a compartment for it, or is it a little bit of both? How does that work in your head?
I mean, I move on to the next play. I mean, it's this league. You're gonna go through adversity. I mean, we've been blessed enough that I haven't had to deal with a lot of that early in my career. But I mean, I've had a lot of interceptions this year. It's not a secret. I mean, you kind of have to just move on. You have to just kind of keep playing, because at the end of the day, if the interceptions, I mean, they're on the stat sheet, but if you're getting wins, no one really cares about them. So you have to find a way to win games no matter what it takes.
Last one, Adam.
Patrick, I know Darrell Williams has played some over the years, but did you learn anything about him today as kind of the regular featured guy?
I mean, I think it's just what I've always known about him is he's going to battle. He's going to run for those tough yards. I know if he gets a crease, he can make some plays happen. I think you've seen that in big moments of his entire career. And today was a big moment for him to step into that kind of that number one role, and I thought he did a great job doing that.